been watching the Seed Wars videos on the Proto-Evangelium channel, and he has a section of videos that covers the Mandrake, and he makes a very strong argument that the fruit in the Garden of Eden that Eve took was the Mandrake. And I think it's in these videos, parts 10 through 15, you'll see right here. Definitely watch those. Very excellent, detailed, and he goes into a lot of reasons why he thinks the Mandrake was the fruit that Eve took, and I'm not going to repeat all of those, but definitely watch that. But in summary, the Mandrake fruit is an aphrodisiac, and it has psychotropic effects, and it has been associated with magic rituals throughout history, including present-day contemporary pagan traditions. It's called the love apple or the devil's apple. So when he said that and was talking about that, I thought about the tree of life, and I did a video about that about a month ago, and I knew then that I was missing something major, and this was it. It was the Mandrake, because I mentioned on Charles' coronation screen, which is supposed to represent the tree of life, but definitely knew it wasn't the biblical tree of life, but I couldn't quite figure out, what it was representing. But I did mention that it reminded me of this Assyrian tree of life, and this is it. And these are Mandrake fruits. At first, when I was looking at them, I was like, what is that? Is that pomegranate? But no, it's Mandrake. And going along with the idea that we're going back to Babylon, which is pretty much associated to Assyria and Mesopotamia, that would be apt, right? That his tree would really kind of be correlated to this one. So let's read about the Assyrian tree of life. It says it's represented by crisscrossing lines. It was an important religious symbol attended to in the Assyrian palace reliefs. These ones, by human or eagle-headed winged genies, or the king, and blessed or fertilized with a bucket and cone. This bucket and cone that everybody wonders, what is that? It's in the Epic of Gilgamesh, in Mesopotamian mythology, and it's on the cylinder sills of Akkad. And it says here that the fruit represents or resembles the mandrake, which is found in the Mediterranean region. And this Assyrian tree of life is found in the palace of Saki Khan, and that is a bloodline, or the Khan is a bloodline family. So I'm like, are these, the same? Are they similar? Is that the same? Is Charles's coronation tree trying to look like this one? And what is that? Is it the Mandrake? Well, I think so. This is an artist's depiction of the Mandrake, and you see the fruit there, and then you see these flowers that match the ones on the coronation screen, and there's the fruit. So I think that's the association. And then here's some other artwork that I found depicting the Mandrake, and this is ancient. This is from an ancient book. This is Latin, so I think this is from like the 1200s or something. And it looks like it's Adam and Eve. To me, that's what I think of when I look at that. It's also featured in Harry Potter, because this root part is supposed to look like a man, and it's named as Mandrake because of that. And here she is using it in witchcraft. And then Drake means dragon. So that's all I wanted to bring up. Thanks for listening.